sippers, thank you for joining us for Cocktails and Conversations with a Twist. Remember, while we're spilling, grab your cocktail and start sipping.
Our special guest tonight could not have come at a better time than this. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, she's here to help us spice up some things in the bedroom. Our topic for tonight would be, what would be your ideal date for Valentine's Day? We'll also be discussing the messy drama between rapper Meek Mills and Nicki Minaj. So stay tuned.
We're here every Wednesday night at 8. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Cocktails and Conversations. Most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode. Sippers, also don't forget, we have our Bedazzled Flask for sale. The purchase info will be listed in the description box below.
Our featured cocktail is fitting for tonight's topic and would make the perfect cocktail to set the mood for all you lovebirds on Valentine's Day. The Love Potion is not every guy's go-to cocktail, but ratings have shown after one sip, they'll fall in love. Fellas, if you really want to set the mood for that special day, try this drink and don't forget to tag us. All drink details will be listed in the description box below.
Our special guest tonight is Tyler Poole with Tyler Loves LLC. Tyler is a sex toy consultant who specializes in toys, both for men and women, whether it's for their own personal pleasure or to spice up the bedroom with their significant other. Let's give a warm welcome to Tyler with Tyler Loves LLC.
Thank you for having me. My name is Tyler Poole. I'm a sex toy consult. I've been a sex toy consult for 2 years now. I provide over 50,000 toys that you can pick from bondage to clitoris stimulation to dildos to whatever you like. We have it, no questions asked. From all natural to organic, it's whatever fits your needs. I can be reached at the information below.
All right, Tyler, once again, thank you for being on the show today. So you said you've been in the industry for how many years?
2 years.
2 years. Mm-hmm. What led you to become a sex toy consultant?
A lot. I worked at my first sex toy store at 18.
Whoa.
And I just loved how,
Hold on, what you said?
At the gate, she already.
It was, and then I ran into it a lot in my past. So it was nothing new. It actually started kind of from home. My mom used to do parties and stuff. So, yeah. But the passion parties, you would say, with the strippers, the male strippers, and all of those things. Never really seen the toys, but I didn't know that's where everything originated from. So when I worked at the sex toy store, I just loved how open and free it was. How I ran into a lot of different people with things that I learned from them, basically. Like, you can't go on the internet and Google this. You wouldn't know what to Google. They literally come to you and like, oh, I have this fetish, or it's just different things, and then you have to create things for them. So it's like never a dull moment.
Gotcha.
At all. Never get the same things twice.
All right.
At all.
So Jason, it look like you got a question for me.
I was going to say, so how your parents feel about this, but seem like they down with it.
Yeah,
so.
no, it's no problem.
Your daddy? What about you? Never mind. I don't even, I got a daughter, and that's the last thing.
But at a certain point of life, you have to let them be free. Like, you can't, it's not like she's selling herself.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just saying, I don't know what's going on. But, I mean, okay. So, when you say you create things,
Mm-hmm.
like, how did you start that process? Like, what made you an expert in, like, I can create some stuff?
Yeah, it's just a point of trusting. Like, when I give my opinion, everybody always love it. Like, it's not one of those things where it's like, okay, no, you can't, it's this way or not at all. It's whatever goes. And the people that's actually interested in the toys, they're open. They'll take as long as it brings them pleasure, they'll take it without causing harm. say that.
Well, what is your favorite part about being a sex toy consultant?
The different toys.
Okay.
Like, even though they may all seem the same, but they're not. Literally every person that create their own toy, even from different countries or however you want to do it, it's either one is stronger, one is not. This one is faster, this one is not. It's just, everything is just different about every single toy. And I'm telling you, it's like it's a million different toys you can choose from. It's a lot. So.
When you say you create things for your clients, what do you mean when you say that?
I have boxes. I'll show you.
Pandora's box.
My own boxes. I create them myself, or you tell me what you like, what you're interested in, and I will put whatever's in the box, and then I'll give it to you.
Meaning you're saying, okay, like let's give an example. Someone say, oh, you know what, I like anal pleasure. You'll have gifts geared towards
anal pleasure.
You came up with.
It would be more butt plugs, anal ease, a lot of different things. Anal ease is basically kind of like, I wouldn't say it won't sensitize it or desensitize it. It will just make it bearable for whatever. It's basically,
so it's like a lubricant.
It's not a lubricant. It makes it less sensitive, so you can actually, but you can still feel. So you wouldn't want to overdo it or use any numbing cream in that area. I wouldn't recommend that, because then you won't know if you're in pain.
Okay.
But yeah, I make boxes.
That's a pretty nice box.
Yeah. Thank you. I put this is my first edition boxes. I haven't even brought them out yet. Some people still buy them, but I haven't advertised them. This is only the women's box.
I might not need to see what.
It's okay. It comes with a butterfly. This is actually a really good starter toy. It's for the clitoris and the G-spot at the same time. Okay. It will look light, but it's
heavy.
It's real heavy. And I have deep throat spray in there.
Okay, what is that?
Wait.
That's for the women.
Valentine's Day.
It's for the women. No gag reflex, basically. No gag reflex at all.
So you spray it in your throat.
Right, and it's to go. They have the bigger bottles, but this fit in your purse. So
So you're always ready.
Always ready.
So you put that in your whole bag in the trunk.
Right.
Just in case.
Just don't forget it.
You know, your whole bag. Don't act like, come on, man.
I am a married woman.
Well, I mean now. But you got married because you had a whole bag once upon a time, right?
Oh my.
Okay. So what else is in your box?
I put Kingle balls in there.
Okay.
For the women. That's just an added accessory, something you can do on your personal time. This is actually a really good, easy start. They're big. They get really small, like.
Oh wow!
Small.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is a good. This is a good beginner. I put all natural lubricant in here, which is Swiss Navy. It's a good brand. Really good. You don't have to worry about no infections. They're really good with that. A bag so you can keep your toy in, so it won't get lint on it. Okay. It'll stay clean. Everything good. Toy cleaner, so you can keep it clean. Everything just comes together in a mask, and the mask matches the box.
So how much typically does a box like that cost?
$65.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not too overpriced.
Not expensive.
But then I create any ones for yourself.
Yeah, you personalize it.
So what would you put in a man's bag?
Their boxes come with cock rings. I actually gave you one of the toys out of their bag.
Tell me what you gave me.
I didn't tell you what it is. Okay. I just gave you one of them.
Can we actually look in the boxes and can we look in our bag?
Yes, I provided gifts for everybody because it's Valentine's Day.
Thank you.
So everybody got a bag, and then
did you personalize everything?
Kinda in a way, and then whoever wants this can have this.
I can't do nothing with nothing in there.
Oh, look at the little teddy.
Oh boy. Let's see. Mom, please don't watch this show.
Airheads. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, what?
What did you get?
He pulled it out out the bag.
Wait, the name threw me off.
It's a stroker.
Hold on.
I love the mask. A what?
An ass stroke.
What is that?
It's a stroker. It's just a box say ass, but you can use it. You can make it say vagina, whatever the hell you want it to say. It can say that. But it's a good personal pleasure thing. You can even use it
This is
while.
definitely for me for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you can use it.
Hold on. So he uses that on somebody, or
No, they can use. He can use that on himself, or they can use that
For
on
masturbation
him
purposes.
for oral sex. They can use that on
okay.
him also.
Huh? Wait,
How
what
do you
now?
use
Yeah,
that
she can
for?
use, because the inside of it has the grips and grabs. So if she can,
Oh no, I need the whole man. Listen,
I'm just letting you know it helps. It could help. They actually
I
use
need
it
the
though.
whole mouth. But I don't need none of this.
Tyler, can I say something to you? You know, you actually give me free.
Really?
I hope that doesn't.
No,
that doesn't-
it doesn't.
You
I hear it
give
all
me
the time.
that girl. Oh, you hear it all the time.
Yeah.
So you give
That
me
shit
that
free?
girl. Yeah, she looks like it. She gives me that girl that's like, oh, like so. And then she.
What made you say that just now?
You know why? Because her hair's braided back. And
And she has the glasses.
she has the glasses. Tyler get me real nasty now.
What did you get, Miss Jones?
So, what did I get? I got a clit teaser, which is a vibrating silicone massager. I don't know how you use this. This is going to be my first.
Really?
This is going to be my first.
put it in and let it do its work,
Do it. So this goes on the clit?
No, that goes inside of you. The clit teaser is on the outside.
Oh,
Yes.
so okay, I see. Then I got this toy cleaner, which is necessary. I got a sheet mask. I got some candy, Mike and Ike's hearts for Valentine's Day, and I got a cute little teddy. What did you get?
I got a G-spot tulip. So I've never heard of this.
It's for your G-spot. I have a question, if it's not personal. Do you know where your G-spot is? This toy is very
Great
beneficial
question.
if you know
I'm listening.
exactly where it is or if you want to find out.
Okay.
Period. That's
So
just
you
how
end
it
up
is.
finding out if
Yes,
you don't know.
you
So
can
you just
definitely
move
find
it
out.
around until you.
Yeah. So you'll feel it, most definitely.
Okay. It's very long.
That's everything. The G-spot is like literally right there.
Okay, so just this part
Just
goes
that
in.
part.
So
You don't know.
navigator. Oh, this is what
Just
you
the
hold.
navigator. Yeah. She's like, it's very long.
Okay.
She's like, let's wrap this show up. I'm out here.
I'm ready to go. What else?
I have the toy cleaner as well, and I also got a teddy and a mask and some candy, airheads.
Oh, airhead.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I love that.
Thank
I
you.
love that. Hopefully, Jason, are you going to use your?
Hey, listen, stay out my personal business.
He's going to use it.
All right, Slippers, many people around the world celebrate Valentine's Day by showing appreciation for the people they love and adore. Some people take their loved ones for a romantic dinner, or they actually get proposed or married. The list goes on, whether you're in a monogamous relationship or just playing the field. Everyone can appreciate a special day or evening of being celebrated with love. Which brings us to our topic for tonight. What would be your ideal date for Valentine's Day?
As in for me to give or to receive?
I would say to receive.
The beach. Just something quiet, chill on the beach. Just quality time. Especially if he's a busy guy and he can't do that. Quality time.
Quality time? Nice. What about you, Shay?
I'm not picky. I would say my ideal date would be home.
I like
So
that.
to be home, maybe cook dinner, have a nice romantic night in the
You gonna
hot
cook,
tub.
You're going to be the one to cook, right?
We can order.
Oh, so if you're not gonna cook, I'm not cooking, but we can order
but
in.
We can order in.
Yes,
something nice. Have some nice wine. Take a nice bath.
That sounds real cheap. I like that.
Oh my God.
No, you know, because we spend so much money on stuff like Valentine's Day, and it's like, most of the time, man, we really don't get much from it except broke.
You know, they say that one of the things that men always say, I've heard, based on my guy friends, they always say women want all these lavish diamonds and do it, but they get this same old
The
cootie
same
cat
sex that
all
we've
the
been
time.
getting all year. It's like now they're gonna dress it up and put on this lingerie and it's like, ta-da! Nah, man, I had that last night. What you?
So what you want? What's
I mean, I want to. If I'm going, give me a gift.
Ideal date.
What's your ideal? So
I mean, the date itself.
the date and the gift. Let's hear.
The date itself is not really, significant. But if I'm going to be spending money buying gifts,
Right.
I mean, I need a gift in return.
What kind of gift? What would make you happy?
Buy me a new watch or, something. Bring another chick in. Let's have a
I know
threesome.
that's right. Look,
You asked me, right?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
Honey, didn't I just say?
It's
try to get you
nothing wrong.
freaky? Well, now, okay, Miss Freaky.
There's nothing wrong with. It's nothing wrong with that.
I like
So
the
you-
way you think.
It's
So
really not wrong with that.
you open threesome.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. I don't know. Some women
Look in the
don't
camera
like
and
to
say that. Everybody knows.
Some women don't like to share. That's completely understandable. But it's nothing wrong with extra fun. But that's just if she's up for it. You can't force her.
No, man, you got to tell them why it's okay.
Why is
like,
it's okay.
no, we need more because that's not going to sell
I
it.
can't
you know what I
really
mean?
sell that because you see they not having that.
I tried, fellas. I tried.
Yeah, my strawberry done fell in here. Yeah, I like strawberries.
See what happened when you get to talking to women about threesomes? They start dropping stuff down. They just,
I start fumbling stuff because, honey,
Everybody don't feel the same about threesomes, so it's something you can't sell. It's just if you
so you
got to
sell it in the beginning first. Like, as soon as I
Right.
meet you, how you doing? How you feel about women? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So do you think that's every guy's dream to have a threesome?
I don't want to get
No.
nobody in trouble.
You don't think
know what I
so?
mean? But listen, at the end of the day, like, ain't nothing better than I can't say what I
say what
Say
you
what you need to
I mean-
say.
Y'all be all bark no bite though, honestly, because when it's showtime,
What?
can you even last? Are you even capable of handling whatever the person
What
is?
you
that's
say?
asking
me personally. You asking me personally, or
I'm just saying in general. I'm not personally.
Nah, I ain't about to put my personal business out there. But I mean, at the end of the day, like it's nothing better than sex for a man
Right.
than new sex.
I know that. I heard that.
So
too.
I mean,
But can you handle two women?
We're at the same time. This is not. Oh, I'm gonna see you later. Go to the next one.
Do you have enough to go around?
You have enough stamina.
I feel like the pressure is on. I'm
You're
ready.
the only
Like
man here, so we
I'm
wanna
the
know.
only man here, but I can't speak for every man. But
Right.
like honestly, that's always been like a fantasy of mine.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm up for it.
So you welcome threesomes? Yeah.
Let me clarify. I ain't talking about me and another guy.
Why not?
And-
You welcome threesomes.
No. See, you tripping. That's like a different alley that you trying to go down.
I'm not trying to go down a
And-
different alley. I just want to know because men are so open for it. So let's just do two men. So that's not. So that's not where you trying to go.
No. I don't. No, come on. Really? What? Like,
What's the issue with that?
what's the issue with it?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I don't even want to be standing in front of another man naked. Like that part alone is like, not to offend anybody's sexual preference, but me personally,
You ain't trying to see that.
nah, I ain't trying to see that. And the idea, men, we look at our woman as like, I don't want to say territory, but like we really feel like this is our prized possession. And when another man enters my woman, especially in front of me, it's like uncharted territory. You just went from wife to
Circus slut.
there you go.
Circus slut.
There you go.
But
I don't know why.
I don't know. Then can I not, as a woman, say the same thing? My man
Right.
is my my territory, and
Right.
him entering another woman is uncharted
She's right.
territory.
I mean, it's a little different. I think it's a little different because when a woman sleeps with a man, normally it's more like emotional ties behind it.
I hear men say that a lot. That's not true.
That's not true at all.
Well,
Some women just like to sleep with men.
Well, not my woman ain't gonna be.
And can do it. We
If
can do
that's
it
the
way
part
better
of-
than you guys can.
Wait, say it again.
Honestly,
Say it again.
we can do it better.
Do what better?
We can do it better.
What's it?
We can. You guys think that we're always emotional. It's not true.
Attached.
Some women have sex with 10 guys a night, probably more, and they don't give two craps about them.
Yeah.
And keep doing it.
No, like I said, my woman, when I get one, if that's one of her fantasies, she needs to handle that before me, and I don't need to know about it. That's just me personally. But I always thought all women was like, had a slight curiosity about other women anyway. That's what I thought. So if that's the case, then why not explore that with me?
Whoa.
Well, I will say this. I'm going to speak for myself. I think a woman can embrace or acknowledge another woman's beauty. I can look at another woman and say, oh my God, you look so beautiful. Right. You know, I love the way your hair is. I love your lips. I love your chest. I can say that, but it's not like, oh my gosh, I want to touch your breast. Right. Yeah. No, it's nothing like that. I can acknowledge beauty.
Okay. So every woman doesn't desire, not necessarily desire, but every woman doesn't have like that curiosity about sexual experiences with another woman. Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm going to speak for me. I'm not going to say that I've never probably thought about I've thought about it in a sense of, I wonder, well, what's the big deal? No, listen, no. I would always
That's all we needed. Cut.
No. I've always thought about, okay, I want to know what's the big deal, because I hear people say, oh my gosh, I'm lesbian, but if you're going to be using dildos and so on, are you really a lesbian?
Right.
Are you really a lesbian? No, not really. So I always thought about it, but I've never thought about being with another woman.
What about you, Shay?
What about me?
Come on now, you get
What's the question?
Have you ever like had that curiosity about
Being with another woman?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, see what I'm saying? So explore that with your man and give him. Ain't no man turning down a threesome. No man that I know.
I have a question. How do you suggest that she approach that situation?
As far as introducing the threesome on Valentine's Day this weekend, just bring her in.
Just bring her in. What if you're not ready?
Who ain't gonna be ready? Every man gonna be ready. Bring her in. We ready. Let's go. Let's do it. He might be shocked at first, like,
Right.
you know, he gonna act like he gotta, baby, you sure you want to do this? But in his mind, he's thinking
Concern?
yes.
So you wouldn't do that one time?
Would I?
Yeah. I would say I would try it once. I would.
I think maybe before I was married, I probably would want to try it.
It's the best time.
But now that I'm married,
No.
Why? You got the ring already. It's the best time to do it. I think.
I understand they made a vow.
We made a
before
vow.
God, so
Correct.
I understand.
and then another thing, if my husband were to ever,
Oh man, she got
she
serious.
got
all right.
it'd be a problem. So yeah, I don't want to open Pandora's box.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that at that.
But I think one time for a special occasion is fine.
Like Valentine's Day.
I don't think Valentine's Day is a special occasion.
What would be a birthday?
Maybe a birthday.
Christmas.
That's opening Pandora's box. Christmas, no.
No Christmas?
No Christmas.
Okay.
No Christmas.
So maybe like a milestone birthday.
Okay. Like a 40th or 30th.
Or 35.
Something.
That ain't a milestone. That's just a regular day.
But one time only.
That's all. I mean, to fulfill a fantasy, all you need is one time. But what if you enjoy it?
Right. That's what I was going to say. What if it becomes something that he regularly wants or something that she wants all the time?
Well, I think that needs to be discussed ahead of time.
Right.
Right, but you will be discussing it on his behalf. Like, all right, listen, we're not doing this all the time. But like I said, what if you enjoy it? And you're like, baby, let's do that again.
If I enjoyed it and I want to do it again, it would be with someone that I don't love. It'll just be like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, if I'm in a relationship, in a serious, committed relationship with someone, I wouldn't want that to be our style or what we do.
Right.
So basically, if you're dating someone that you're interested in and you have a threesome, you already know this ain't going nowhere, so we're going to do it? Like, how does that work?
Okay. If I'm with someone and we're doing that and that's what they want to do, if I'm not interested in a person any longer, I may do it more than once. But if it's something serious,
If you're in a committed monogamous relationship,
exactly,
you're not doing that.
exactly.
What about you?
I don't mind.
Man, I like you, man. I'm gonna follow you on IG after that.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it at all? Well, my ideal, because I didn't just let you
Yes.
guys know, my ideal date for Valentine's Day honestly would be a little bit of both of what you both said. I honestly like to stay home because Valentine's Day, it's crazy. Restaurants are crazy. The food is like, I don't care what restaurant you go to, whether it's a 5-star or a 2-star, the food is not going to be up to par because it's just so busy. So ideally, I like to stay home. One of my best Valentine's Day that my husband actually did for me was we stayed home. He actually had his mom cook dinner because he
that's
doesn't
so
know how to
unfair.
cook.
Oh, that's so unfair.
So his mom
to
cooked
his
it.
mom. Like, what?
Maybe she wanted
No,
to
she
do
wanted
it.
to. That's her son. That's her only son.
You hear that, Mom?
So she cooked dinner. So we had dinner at home and then just enjoyed each other. So it was one of our best Valentine's Day.
I like that.
Well, I don't know why y'all came up with all these cheap ideas. I'm single. When I was in a relationship, none of that would have flew with the women that I was, that I was
Well,
dating.
what was the persona that you put out? Because I'm hearing that a lot with men, but as soon as they meet a woman, they ready to fly her out and,
Flew out.
whatever you want to say.
Girl.
Flew out and buy this and take her this. Of course, you showed her that.
I ain't fluing nobody out.
But
But
this is what I think. I think our dates are fine. We're talking about once we get to know the person. Like Tracy, she's married.
right.
Right.
And I'm talking about if I'm in a long-term relationship with someone.
So in the
But if
beginning, you
it's
want all the
someone I
extravagant
meet,
stuff.
that's a whole different story
But-
for me.
You want it to be high.
Extravagant.
Yes.
So, but you want it to be high. Do you expect once y'all date, are you gonna be okay with it if it goes low?
Yes.
Wow.
But what's the purpose of all the extravagant stuff in the beginning if
Right.
he's not going to maintain that?
That's how I feel. Like, don't start off doing something that you're not going to continue to do
To
because
keep up with.
I'm going to look for that. Now it's better if you start off low.
Cheap.
I'm
Yeah,
not,
and
I'm
then
not
surprise
saying, okay, because I wouldn't look for it because
Right.
I'm an indoors homebody type of person.
Same,
So
yeah.
that's what I like to do.
Right.
But if somebody is courting me, then they have to be at a different level. They have to start high. Once we're comfortable with each other, yes, we can stay home. Yes, we can watch a movie, Netflix,
Right.
whatever. That's fine with me. But in the beginning, yes, I need the flowers. Send the flowers to my job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question for Tyler. And it kind of reverts back to these toys that we're receiving. I want to ask you something because one of a popular show that I always watch is Sisters on Sisters. It's a Tyler Perry series. I pick up Tyler Perry a lot. He need to open up this platform for us. Well, he has this show. And there was a woman there dating one of the characters on the show. She was dating this guy, and he happened to see her dildo when they were in the process of having sex. So while in the process of having sex, he asked her to put the dildo inside of him.
Yes, that's called pegging.
Flag on the
So
play.
now,
Time
no,
out.
come on, because I want to know does this
Yeah, I
because
need
some
a
men
stronger drink.
some men would say, whoa, like this is crazy, but that doesn't automatically mean that you're gay. They said.
No, don't do that. But it starts off small. Like
What, the dildo?
it starts off small. First of all, let's say this: the male's prostate is
Sensitive. It's uncharted territory.
it's important. So our G spot is in the front, their G spot is in the back. So all their senses is in that area, and it starts off small. You giving a guy oral sex, some women will stick their finger in their butt. It starts off like that. Now they call it milking. I actually have toys. That toy that you received, men have that similar toy. It's for milking. It's literally to drain their prostate or whatever you want to call it.
What are you writing?
It just makes them come, but it's healthy for them. It literally decreases
You
the
ain't
chances
about
of
to-
prostate cancer. It's true.
No, but I want to know where the cum comes.
That's where their G spot is.
No, where does the cum?
I ain't gonna
Out of
never
the-
out of the
experience that
penis?
G-spot.
Yes.
It comes out of the penis.
Yeah.
What? How do you? I'm not gonna say you ever, if you have a time to watch male porn. I'm not saying you should, but I'm just saying if you look.
They said that's one of the nastiest porns. Like you can. Not
I don't
necessarily.
really-
Let me not say it's nasty, but it's just. It can get. It's graphic.
It's very graphic. It's very outrageous, but it can show you how they do it and why they do what they do.
This show has taken a turn for the worse.
But it's true.
I've always wanted to try that.
Try
it's-
what?
Like to finger.
But you some men you cannot ask. You
just have to
just
do
do,
it.
but
No,
you need to
hey.
watch who you just do it
All
to,
right.
because some of them you'll walk out with no jaw. Like, it's just that serious. Some of them they really like it. They don't know how to say it
but
because
they-
you have people that
Come
say
on
it's
now,
gay.
So Jason, do you like that?
Man, don't play with me. Listen, first of all, okay, let me ask y'all something.
No. Do you like that?
Don't play with me. I don't. Nah.
Would you try?
No.
Jason, the people want to know.
Nah, man, listen.
This is an adult conversation.
Exactly. And as an adult, don't play with me.
No.
Don't play with me. But this is my question, though. Real talk. After you do that to a guy,
Yes.
what do you view him as after that? Like, you feel like...
Well, I've never done it.
I've
so I
never
don't
done
know.
it, but when I seen it on the show, he was just like, he didn't see, it wasn't a problem. He was looking like,
It's
okay,
not.
it's.
Who?
So what did
pegging.
she do? Did she end up doing it?
So she was shocked.
Yeah.
He took the dildo and was like, let's use it. And she was like, I don't need to use it. I have you. And he was like, no, on me.
Yes,
Oh
it's called
my
pegging.
God.
They have
The
harnesses
dildo is
for
too
it.
much.
No, when I worked in a sex toy store, I had a lot of couples coming, like literally after they're done with, straight from the bar, come in there. She get a harness. They pick their dildo. He pick his dildo, and they go about their way.
Oh, my God.
I had a friend who dated a guy. I don't need to say it, but he was a white guy. But that he liked that, and she
Yeah.
would put the harness on and have sex.
Yes, that's what they love it, but it's nothing wrong with it.
Listen, this show is about your ideal Valentine's Day.
That's the
This
top.
ain't about to be no parts of my Valentine's Day.
Why not?
So, why not?
So
This
do you,
ain't
hold
about
on,
to
let
be
me
a
ask
part
you,
of
so
my
do you
Valentine's
find
Day.
that a lot of black men don't like that? Or you find a lot of black men say they don't like
Ashamed.
it. They're ashamed, but
they do
but
like
they
it.
do like it.
Do you ever have black males contact you for that purpose?
No, but
Really?
when I work in a store, they like to be low key, I guess you can say. They like to do their things discreetly, very much so.
Let me put my gift up here so everybody know what I like. Because I don't need no confusion.
Why
on
not?
What do you...
Okay, they like to be discreet, and they would. But usually, I would see when it comes to black men, they would prefer a black man. They wouldn't. That's what I seen. I don't really
Huh?
know.
What?
They just prefer to do it with a man. I haven't seen or shopped for anybody that wanted that particular gift. Or I have a lot of black men that come for their women in general. They just come and shop for their women, so they say. So you never know, but they like to be very discreet, secretive about what they do, because at some level it's a shame. In this industry period, is shame. Like they rather more people will buy online before they actually go into the store, because they don't want people to know these things. When it comes to fetishes, please, like, it's just crazy. Rabbit fetishes, kitty fetishes, like, they want you to dress up and whatever you like. It's just very
just
secretive.
help them
Yeah.
orchestrate that. Huh?
Can I have a question for you? Do you have kids?
No.
Okay, you don't have kids. Do you see anything wrong with, if you had a daughter, would you allow her to work at a sex toy store?
It depends, because it comes with things. I had a lot of people that wanted to actually buy me, like, oh, what you doing for the night, like type of things like that. You have to know how to carry yourself. So if she knew how to carry herself in a manner that would be yes, strong mind. You know what you're here for. You have a purpose. Then yes, I don't mind. But if not, then I see if follow the leader type of thing. You can't stand on your own too. Then
how do you respond to that? Somebody say, "Hey, can we buy you?"
No, that's not what I'm here for.
What if it's like an attractive couple though?
That's not what I'm here for.
If it's an attractive offer?
That's not what I'm here for. People can get those things confused. Like literally, this is where I work. This is not
what I do.
Yeah, this is not my pleasure.
Me 24
yeah,
hours on
you can whatever you need, and I get people like that. I do. Like they will be coming to inquire, but the things turn to a different light. That's why I don't really like to post myself a lot, because I am attractive, so it can turn left really fast. That's why if your energy don't match, I won't tell you that I sell sex toys. It's just I'm starting. I'm not a hustler. I'm not, I'm not that. So I'm not going to be like, here. I don't have, it's just me. So I can't tell everybody, because some things can go left really fast. You just got to know how to take care of it.
Man.
Yeah.
So we can pretty much conclude with this topic that pretty much everyone's ideal Valentine's Day or their pleasure just depends on the person's preference.
And mine has nothing to do with dildos.
Why not? So you don't use them on women at all?
No. God gave me my own personal.
I understand that, but some men like to use them too.
Nah, I'm good. I don't need it.
Okay. You think so?
Have you ever had an ex that continued to stalk your page or comment on your new relationship, or even throw dirt on your name when someone brought you up? Well, that must be the case for these two ex-lovebirds, rapper Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj. The two dated for over 2 years, but split in 2017. Not too clear on why the relationship ended, but now Nicki is claiming that Meek Mill is a woman beater. What are your thoughts?
Okay, this topic with Meek Mills and Nicki Minaj, I just feel like it's surfaced in the media too much, and I really don't think that is that big of a deal. One of the things, and I kind of hate the fact that she did do that, allegedly, she's saying, Nicki Minaj is saying that Meek Mill is a woman beater. He beat her in front of his mom. He beat his mom. He slapped his sister. A whole bunch of nonsense. Y'all been together y'all were together for 2 years. We're officially now in 2020. They broke up in 2017. So now you want to bring this up?
Right.
I'm not saying that it could not be true. There's a possibility it could be true, but why bring it up now? I just feel like, I feel the same way Meek Mill is saying. He's saying that pretty much Nicki Minaj is trying to gain some sort of exposure. And I think the same thing, because I just don't understand how you a whole married woman and you still going back and forth with Meek Mills.
Right.
So you think Nicki Minaj needs exposure?
Well, technically, this is what Meek Mill said. He says that Nicki's bag is getting low and that she's trying to do something to capitalize off of, her doing, interviews, so on and so forth. I do feel like her social media platform and her exposure has decreased a whole lot ever since she got married, with this whole, her husband, allegedly being a rapist and so on and so forth. I feel like her name has come down a lot. Okay. Before, Cardi B is that girl now. I don't feel like Nicki Minaj is really hitting it like she used to.
I feel like Nicki Minaj is an icon.
What?
I do too.
An icon?
I don't know. I grew up.
Oh, we throw them words too far.
She is.
I grew up with her.
Icon?
Yes,
She was around everybody. It's like everybody's being so selfish. Like, she was around way before everybody by herself. She was literally the only person, the only female rapper for a very long time. And then when somebody else come in,
Hot female.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
yeah, you can say that. Only one. She was on mainstream. She was the only one.
When I think icon, I think Little Kim.
Lil Kim is an icon as
Those
well.
are icons. I don't think Nicki Minaj don't give me icon.
She's an icon for a different time zone.
For our time.
Yeah, it's a different
and I
time
feel
zone.
that way because not only all of the accolades you just said, but she also has skills.
Right.
You can't take that from her. No matter how many new people come out, you can't take that she's legitimately talented. You can't take that away from her.
Literally was standing, what, it was 8 years? For a long time, by herself.
You know, Nicki Minaj was actually one of Prince's favorite rappers.
Really?
Yeah. Hopefully we have a picture. She actually dressed up in,
As well.
like in the whole Nicki Minaj get up. I don't know. She alright to me.
Well, one part I do disagree with what you said when you said it's not that big of a deal. The part that I think is a big deal is not necessarily them per se, but just the way they went about things. Because a lot of times you get in a relationship and you trust that person, especially if it's been, a 2-year relationship, and you let them in on a lot of stuff. And I feel like what they're doing is so like childish. So
I agree.
And to like start exposing each other like the way they're doing it, it's like, come on, man, like don't do that. We're adults. Like,
And both of them are in relationships right now.
yeah, but even if they were single, like if I was with
when you were
you,
single.
yeah, if I was with you and I trusted you with this information, like regardless of how we ended things, let that be. You know what I mean?
I think that's a level of maturity, but not everyone has that level of maturity.
But I feel like they should, especially. I feel like they have developed that level of secrecy, especially in the industry, because you're kind of like trained to keep certain things out of like the media's eye, and for the most part they've done it up until this point, and it's like now they're exposing one another, and it's like, come on, like we're adults, don't do that. That's the part that I don't like about it. But aside from that, like I don't keep up with celebrity drama anyway. I feel like it's all exaggerated for whatever reason.
For ratings.
Yeah, just for ratings and views. And
It gotta be, because they've been doing this for a long time now. Like,
Well, I don't know if you guys were able to catch this, but Meek Mills actually said the reason why he left Nicki. They were going back in like a Twitter beef. They were going back and forth tweeting stuff, and Meek Mills said the reason why he actually broke up with Nicki is because Nicki knew that her brother was raping little kids, and her older brother was raping kids, because y'all know he got convicted.
yeah.
So he said that Nicki Minaj knew that her brother was raping those kids, and that also her little brother touched the little girl too.
Really?
So he said that's the reason why yeah.
So when the beef started, was it because he said that?
No, the
And
beef originally started because they were at some mall, some designer store, and Nicki was with her husband and Meek Mills, and they just started cursing and arguing back and forth. Nicki called him a bitch. It went completely left.
I feel like she has a history of this drama. Even though, I say she's an icon and this and that, because you can't take someone's talent away.
You can't.
She is what she is. However, this was the same thing with Safari. It was back and forth, dragging each other on Twitter, just the same exact thing. So that's what I feel like. She's the common denominator.
That's crazy.
And it's funny because didn't it just come out that his baby mama was pregnant? So I feel like, and didn't she just recently bash Erica Mena recently too?
I don't know about that. Did she?
Me either.
Well, in a song. I heard her in a song talking about your new chick got a lot of me or something like that. She said one of her lyrics. I feel like when these men move on,
She don't like that.
she don't like that, and it becomes a problem. That's what I feel like.
One of the things that Meek Mill actually tweeted, he said, I have a whole girlfriend that's pregnant right now.
Right.
Why am I going back and forth with you? This is going to be the last tweet, or something of that nature. And it was the truth. Like, you have a whole pregnant girlfriend and you going back and forth with your ex. Doesn't make
And
sense.
she's married. Like, if you move on and you marry, you should have 0 words for your ex. Just 0.
Zero. Absolutely none.
But even if you do decide to keep like a open line of communication, it should be just that instead of, I don't know, I just don't
Not the social
like
media?
Yeah, like bashing each other. Like, to me, it's just
And then
Like
you
I said,
letting
it's
other people
childish.
in. I seen somebody had comment too, oh, for a small fee, we can make her a widow.
Wow.
And I was just like, they
Yeah.
taking this way
Yeah,
too
it
far.
is going too
Other
far.
people coming in, it's like, y'all, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
On that comment, apparently the guy, I can't remember his name. They
600.
something,
that.
but they say he a dick rider, pretty much. They say he always trying to jump on people's conversation to, I guess, to stay
clout.
relevant. They a clout chaser. There you go. I said dick rider. Maybe he's
Same
dildos.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
No, it's the dildos, y'all.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
No, but they pretty much say he a clout chaser and he always just trying to stay relevant. But they said, what ideal gay thug or gangster goes on a social media platform to say, hey, we'll take him out. If you really gonna do it, if you bought that life, you bought that life.
It ain't gonna be posted.
It ain't gonna be posted.
That's why I was
Exactly.
like, oh, they taking it too far. They plotting and stuff. It's
Yeah,
too far.
Like I said, this whole situation is just so
Messy.
childish. Like,
petty.
yeah, it's like, come on, man, we're adults. Let's, whatever it is, squash it, move on, and
It shouldn't even be nothing. They're
It
not
shouldn't be,
together.
right,
They might
right.
as well. I don't even know. They shouldn't even be together. Like it's like y'all run into each other. Y'all didn't do nothing, but yet y'all still escalating and keep it going. Keep it going.
The situation gives me, honestly, it makes me think that both of them didn't get closure in a sense, right? So because I didn't get closure, there's still some unhidden things that's kind of staying remnant in my system that I feel like I gotta let out. And that's what I'm getting from this whole situation.
somebody need to sit them down and have maybe Oprah or Gail
No, you know what? Let's not even listen.
and have a conversation with them.
Listen,
You know.
Oprah and Gail about to be revoked from the black community.
Hashtag mute Gail King.
That's the hashtag. That is
Somebody
that.
need to sit them down and have a conversation.
I
Let
actually
them.
watch her thing. I actually watch her point of view. I mean, she said that they just posted a clip. Nobody really seen the whole interview. I don't want to watch the whole video.
But it's just a matter of bringing it up.
Right.
Yeah, because I just feel like if we're going to, now we're going in a whole different direction. But let's just we just brought it up, so let's kind of finish it. If we're gonna talk about these men overstepping their boundaries and doing certain things, let's not only showcase African American men. Let's
Right.
show all men.
And if they're present, he can't even defend
Can't
himself.
Right,
so
right,
why even
Why
bring that up?
Until they're
That happened
deceased.
so many
To
years
bring it
ago.
up.
She had plenty of opportunity to address that if that was the case. But now
Exactly.
it's like,
When he retired,
now she
when he
like
did
a
all
dick
this
rider. She clout chasing.
She clout chasing.
Yeah, so.
No, she just fell high off of the R. Kelly interview. You know, she got all that
So she can say whatever she
buzz.
want?
So she felt that, okay,
Let
I'm
me
big
do this
time.
again.
Yeah. And it,
Yeah,
Boy, one thing
I was
about
reading
these,
them comments for hours.
listen, one thing about the media, honey, you could be up today, you can be loved today. You could be loved today and hated tomorrow.
I know
Yes.
that's right. In a matter of minutes.
seconds.
Second.
People do not play.
They don't
Yeah.
play.
Internet undefeated.
But you guys really, just pretty much to conclude, did you guys think that Meek Mill's actually put his hands on Nicki Minaj?
I don't believe it.
I don't think so. Nicki Minaj look like the type that'll fight back. So
Because even Safari said that Nicki Minaj abused him. That she tried to stab him and all this stuff. That Nicki Minaj was abusive in a
Safari look like the
relationship.
type that could get abused.
So I just don't believe it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Honestly, I don't know.
Because care less, basically.
It's not that I can care less. It's just one of those situations. Because they had made a song together. I forgot what is. Anybody Want to Buy a Heart?
Okay.
And
yeah.
he did his verse, and you can tell that she did her verse separately, and they didn't tweak nothing. And just listen to the words before this even happened. You can tell that it's just some
Underlining.
it's other stuff going on. That why even bring out the song? Like you know what I'm saying? Like why even go?
But
to this
Nicki
depth.
doesn't strike me as a woman who will be abused. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's strong-minded, but his past is very rough, you can say. So I don't know, I don't look at him as that type anyways. He doesn't look like a woman beater. He looks really soft.
Soft.
Yes, very soft.
Yes.
So
especially when I saw them boxing videos of him and Ray, like, nah, bro, you ain't beating nobody up.
somebody said they're like, nah, she lied. This nigga can't even fight.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, and then y'all internet undefeated. I'm just
Undefeated.
oh my God.
We would love to keep the tea spilling, but unfortunately we are running out of time. But you can keep the conversation going by leaving your comments below and on Facebook and Instagram at Cocktails and Conversations.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on Wednesday night at 8 for Cocktails and Conversations with a Twist.
Good night.